Today we're going to look at creating a Google site, which is the presentation medium we have chosen for the multi-genre project. This recording screencast takes into account that we have all of our work done. Our research is done, our images have been found, our citations are done, and we've got everything typed up and ready to go. This is going to specifically take you through how to create your Google site. As you can see, I open up on the Google homepage. From there, I click on the Rubik's Cube over on the right-hand side, the Google Apps tab, and I hit Sites, which will open up Google Sites for you. Once you have opened Google Sites, you're going to hit the Create button on the left-hand side. Once you hit that, you're going to be given a choice, Classic Site or New Site. You definitely want to select New Site, as that is the more user-friendly of the two versions. Once you select New, it will create a generic website for you. This is what you're going to be looking at, a blank page. The first thing I'd like you to do is give your site a site name, which is going to be your last name, followed by the period in which you have English 2. Your page title is going to be whatever topic you selected for your multi-genre project. For the intent of demonstration, I chose Shakespeare as my topic, so I'll go ahead and enter Shakespeare as my topic. Now, the first thing that I want to do is fix this homepage. It's a little bland, it's a little generic. I'm going to go ahead and add some images. I'm going to go ahead and add my MLA to make sure everything looks nice and wonderful. Over here on the right, under Insert, which is the box that we're going to be using mostly, I can insert text, images, I can insert something from my drive, or I can embed something like a video. Down here you have pre-chosen layouts. These are actually very handy if you're looking to go ahead and have the formatting all done for you. I'm going to select the one where it allows me to go 3 by 3. So you can see I've got 3 boxes, all properly formatted on the page. Everything is even. I don't have to worry about margins or anything else. I'm going to take the first one and delete it so that I can enter a text box with my MLA. I'll use the other 2 for images. So I've got a lot of white space over here where I want to put my MLA. I'm going to double click in that space, and then I'm going to be asked what I want to do there. Embed, upload, find an image from Drive or text. Of course, this is just text because it's our MLA heading. So then I'm going to open the box, and I'm going to type my MLA heading. All right, once that's done, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. It looks like it's going to be small on the page, so I'm going to go away from normal, and I'm going to go ahead and make it a heading. Bigger letters, make it fit the page a little bit better. So now I can start manipulating my other 2 boxes. If I hit the plus key in the box, it's going to ask me what I want to do. Upload is what I'm going to choose, and I know that I've got all my photos saved onto the desktop, so I'm going to go ahead and upload some of my images. It opens the desktop window, and I want to use this picture of Shakespeare, so I can double click on him. My second box, I hit the plus, upload. What do I want to use? I want to use that picture of Shakespearean London, and I'm going to go ahead and double click that. Of course, beneath them, you can see that there's room to add text. First box, give my picture a name. Next box over here, give my picture a name. All right, now we talked about MLA and how important it is to cite all of our work. Well, I've just taken 2 images and I have to cite them. So I'm going to click down here where it says click to edit text. Now I'm going to click out of my sites for a second, because on my taskbar down the bottom I've got my Word document completely open. I'm going to go down there and I'm going to look for my MLA citation that I created on my Works Cited page. There's my digital image of Shakespeare. So I can copy that, reopen that, and go back in and just paste it. Now there will always be manipulation you'll have to do with the data to make sure it fits in there nice and neat. So I can left justify it, and I'm going to go ahead and make it small. There, now it fits on the page and it looks very neat. So that's basically what our home page is going to look like. We've got Shakespeare, we've got our MLA, we've got 2 images, we've got titles, we've fulfilled all the requirements of the assignment. So we're going to go ahead and move on. Page 2 Inserting a second page is actually pretty easy as well. We've got our home page. So over here on the left, we've got Insert, Pages, and Themes. I'm going to go ahead and select Pages. Pages brings up the fact that I only have a home page. So I can hit this plus down here at the bottom to add another page. So I'm going to hit plus, and I'm going to give my second page a title. Now I know that I used the Globe Theater as my information for the second page. So I'm going to go ahead and title it that, and I'm going to hit Done. That will open up my Globe Theater page. So you'll notice now here at the top on my scroll bar, I've got a home page. I can click on that and go to the home page. I've got a Globe Theater page. I can go to my Globe Theater page. Now, once again, I'm still on pages, but I want to manipulate this page. So I have to go back to Insert. On Insert, down here in Layouts again, I'm going to choose which one I like. Now, I know I've got a picture and I know I've got some text, so I need two. So this one looks like it has an image and it has a box for some text, so I'm going to use that one. And again, it's all pre-formatted for me once I start doing all that information and putting that stuff in there. I'm going to click the plus. I'm going to upload. It's going to go right to my desktop where everything is saved. This nice picture of the globe, and that's put in there for me. Edit text. This is where I want to find the text that I have saved that I've researched. So I'll click in that box. Down here on the bottom of the bar, I will open up my Word document. Here is the information from the Globe Theater that I researched. So I'm going to take that, I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to paste it back into the document. So now I've got a little bit of formatting issues I got to solve. So I'll just make it look all nice and neat. All right, so now I've got an image and I've got some research text. I've got my title. I've got Langevin period 1. This is page 2, and that's done. Now, that's per page. Remember, for this assignment, you had to have 5 pages. So you're going to want to repeat that step 5 times. The last thing I'm going to show you guys how to do is to create a works cited page. I'm going to assume that you've got your 5 pages done, and your final step is to add a cited page. So over here on the right, I'm going to go back to Pages. I've got my home page, I've got my Globe Theater page, and I'm going to add one more page. So let's see, I'm going to click on the plus under Pages. I'm going to give myself a Works Cited page. I click Done, and it adds the Works Cited page. This is the last page that I should have on my website. So again, generic page, it's got the title. I can see my listings over here on the right-hand side, but I definitely need to go down here into the white, double-click, open up that little circular menu bar and click text. It opens up a text box. I'm going to go back to my Works Cited page and select my Works Cited page. All of the information that's on my Works Cited page, I'm going to copy it and I'm going to paste it into that open text box. All right, now it will take some manipulation of data to get everything on the same lines, to get everything looking nice and neat. But that's pretty easy stuff. You guys, we've gone over that before as far as using Microsoft Word, as far as using Google Docs, so on and so forth. All right, so that's the Works Cited page. I now have kind of a generic website. I've got a home page. I've got my Globe Theater page with my researched information, and I've got my Works Cited page. So I've pretty much got everything that Mr. Langevin has asked me to have for my assignment. Now I want to make it aesthetically pleasing. I want to make it look nice. So I'm going to go to the home page, one page at a time, and I'm going to look at themes. Now again, if I choose simple gray, or simple red, simple green, simple purple, I can do all kinds of stuff as far as what I want to choose. If I choose Aristotle, it'll change kind of the formatting and the shapes. I can choose diplomat. I can choose vision. I can choose level, I can choose impression, and you'll notice you're given colors with all these, so you can change the lines underneath, you can change whatever you want to change. So again, play around with the themes, find a theme that works for you, a color style that works for you, and then go with it. Once you've established a color style, once you've established themes, the last step is to go to the right to the Publish button and strike the Publish button. Once that's done, it's going to give you your HTTPS site. It's going to give you all the information, and you're going to go ahead and hit publish. Now I can find it. As a teacher, I can find it. I can go into it and we can talk about it. You can still edit it later, but you're pretty much done and you're ready to present. Now you just have to start practicing. So again, if you have any questions regarding what we've been looking at, what you've been seeing in this video, come talk to me and we'll get it accomplished.